Between the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Set
City.
to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And off we go from Wembley. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Alpha's up. Yellow. 118. What's up? Up.
Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to number 88.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Left. Get set. 118. What's up? Up.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Alpha's up. Here we go. 118. 118. Hot. Here we go. Hot.
From the gun is Purdy. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Get set. Yellow. Up.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get this up to his own 44. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
4 yards on the
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow, yellow! Arsenal 180!
They'll motion the slot man right. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Yellow!
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow! 180!
Rice motioning left. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yellow!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Yellow!
Brings up 3rd down.
We'll go with a design keeper. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, 57, 57.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Of 16 yards.
Hey, Ripley.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at
from the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Well, with how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock, not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Running back sent in motion.
15, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
George Kittle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Purdy setting up that play action. He rolls to his right. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
6 yards.
And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 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 Up.
Now Purdy. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get. 18. Watch out. Box. Yellow. Up.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch up, up.
Now it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Alpha's up. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go on, 80. Our side.
Throwing is Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle.
Makes the score.
And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
21.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. 11. 18. 18, hot. 21. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
49ers.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Alpha's up. 18. What's up? Up.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Off the play fake, Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 3rd down, Purdy has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do, to not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Watch out. Uno. Up.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Hey, 43, 15. Oh, hey. 15.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
A gain of 15
The Chiefs signal
yards.
for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Kansas City
They'll have
Chiefs
2 left to work with before halftime.
down.
Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Fight down these two, fight down these two. All right, let's go, Little Lady. Attack, attack. Fight down these two, fight down these two. Right side.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Yellow. Let's go up. 15, 15. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Come back. Hey, 57. What's that?
A second down throw for Mahomes. Gets everything he has under this one. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the 49ers watches the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Let's go on, 80. Yellow. Attack, attack.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, 15, 15, 15, 15.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first.
1st and goal.
As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Yellow. Let's go, Blue Lady. What's that?
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. 180. 15, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And they've taken back the lead.
Makes the score.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, and he's given them the second half lead.
Harrison Butker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Oh, the football's loose. And the Chiefs pick it up. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running left with Pacheco. Oh, he rocked that tackler. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
43-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yellow. There's a water, right?
It's Pacheco again. And he's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow, yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the 1st.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, 180.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Renardo Green with that tackle.
Renardo Green on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. 180.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Yellow. 180. 15. First shot.
Now go with Hunt on the run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
The ball carrier.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Fight down these two. Fight down these two. Let's go 180.
They send the tight end in motion left. A second down run by Pacheco. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Yellow.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
15, yellow, 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 yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday,
No
on
gain on the
Sunday.
play. It's 4th down.
Hero 15. Hey, 43.
Mahomes to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Purdy on the play action. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Purdy throwing here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield near the boundary.
Pass.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Outside. 18. Yellow. Up.
To the air again. Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle.
Pass.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Gain of 5.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Left, left. Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Number 85,
And that
George
one goes
Kittle.
for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down,
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Outside. Yellow. Line around up. Yellow. Cut.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. That's Cox. Again, it's Kittle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
San Francisco.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Up.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Complete to George
The
Kittle.
49ers take a
Touchdown,
fourth
San
quarter
Francisco.
lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers take a
Makes the
4-point
score
lead.
Niners 21, Chiefs 17. Eddie Pinheiro.
Now
set to
Pinheiro
kick
on to
off.
handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there,
Chiefs
putting
take
it
over
out on the
first
back of
and
the
10
end zone for a
at their own
touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
There's the blue lady.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
Incomplete.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to
second and
actually
10
use the
at the
12th defender, and that is the
35-yard line.
sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
They'll send a receiver left. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
It's a gain of 40.
They get an even 40 out of that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often
First
talk
and
about
10
flipping
at
the
the
field in
25-yard
special
line.
teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Motion man left is Brown. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
To number 87,
A dose of the hurry up here.
Travis Kelce. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. at the Niners' 20-yard line.
That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. No room up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Yellow.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Yellow. Wide. Hey, let's go on, 80.
And they send a man in motion.
Hey, yellow, hey, go going. 15, yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Yellow. Yellow.
He put a receiver in motion left.
Come back! Right side.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs jump in front late. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes off the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
24, 49ers 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Stop. 18. 18 hot.
Back to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Defense nearly just ended this game. Going to be trying to do so again here on 2nd down.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
This one's quickly to Jennings. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
You're not. Yellow. Up.
Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal.
San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Alpha's up. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Up.
Setting up to pass. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate, it's like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. And you got to win mano a mano. It's exactly what they did.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. 18. Yellow. Hot.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. He's off to the races. The 30. Gets the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
Touchdown.
I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Watch out!
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Get set, get set. Final routes up.
Purdy to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 3-possession lead.
38, 49ers 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. 18, 21.
Purdy setting up that play action. Big gain downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
A gain of 29 yards.
Offense is hurrying, time running down.
49ers.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we say cheerio from London.
It is a part of the country that could definitely use the rain, but it's also going to make for a very wet track tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 118. Yellow. Up.
First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Purdy's pass.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Pass caught, right side Tonjes.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Right there. Alpha's up. 118. What's up? Up.
The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Connects with Kittle underneath. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
118, what's up? Hot.
McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Right around, stop. 21. Up.
Again, McCaffrey. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Cut.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Jake Tonjes from a yard out. And the Niners put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go, 46. 26.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
What do you think?
Up the middle, it's Williams. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams, 52 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And bulldozing his way through. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Get set.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
118, watch out!
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approached this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 15.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Finding Williams once more, complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts
It's a gain of 2.
as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check one in. Hey, kill.
Prescott from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Prescott now. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. First target, first catch, and a first down.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Here's one deep for Pickens. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Second and a yard at the 39-yard line.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
21. Yellow.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A gain of 4 yards.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Line around, up.
Purdy. He finds his man, Sky Moore.
The first down pass complete to Sky Moore. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Yellow.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
118. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jennings. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yellow.
Purdy now to throw. That one caught by Tonjes. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Up.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
21.
Here's first and goal.
Get set. 118, watch out. Hot.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Wide.
They begin the drive with Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Here comes second down.
Here we go, 47. Wide. What do you think?
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
At the 44-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
At the 49ers,
now second and 4.
Yeah, Perry.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's first down.
Yeah, here we go.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. "16 seconds, all that remain. Second down."
Yeah, here we go. Wide.
They try the left side here with Williams.
Javonte Williams, the ball carrier. Darrell Luter on the tackle. No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Cowboys field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Niners. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here to start. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Working quickly here.
20. 1st down, San Francisco.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
For Brandon Ayuk.
That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Hot, hot.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. 18.
From the gun is Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
18, watch out. Up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Kittle makes the catch. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Get set, get set. Final rounds up.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, hot.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They start out 2nd and 10.
250.
Another run for Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Drill right. Set.
To throw, Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Set. Blue 60. Blue hot.
Stafford now off the play fake. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Hurry.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Easy, alert. Hey, 70. Hot.
Here he goes, third and long. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Set. 59.
All right, here we go. Fourth down with Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
11. Alpha up. 18. Watch out.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Uno. Get set. 18. Right there. Set.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
San Francisco.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Alpha up. 18. Watch out. Up.
First down throw by Purdy. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And a 49er first down.
11. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
2nd and 4.
Yellow. Ryder, rounds up. Hot.
Purdy looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Up.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Alpha up. Honey. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
They'll throw for it. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, 50. The lady.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
He goes, set. Yellow lady.
Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
No gain on the play.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 3-yard
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Set.
Here's another for him. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football.
And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get their first point of this game just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
What are you hot?
Stafford's going to throw for it. And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
He's brought down at what looks like the 20. Four-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Get set, get set. Line around, up. Yellow. Up.
Purdy throwing here on first. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set to go now from the 35.
18, watch out.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. And middle, the lady. Sit on.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Hey, 22. Go 20.
They fake the handoff now. Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco.
San Francisco.
But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. It's the same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
The score, Niners 15, Rams 8. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Double right.
Stafford. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, 5 set. Moving hot.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Niners 15, Rams 14. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Up.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Officer. 118. 118.
Now Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Get set. Get set. 118.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Officer. Up.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Complete to George
Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49ers
it sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Get set. Get set. 118. 118. Do not. Up.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Officer. 118. Watch out.
So we're through 3 here. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Get set. Get set. 118. Yellow.
Now it's Purdy. He has the San Francisco touchdown.
Complete to George
The
Kittle.
49ers
Touchdown,
grow the
San
lead to
Francisco.
7. George Kittle, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Now Purdy leading the offense up to
The
go for 2.
49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Eddie Pinheiro sets
Now
to kick
Pinheiro
off.
on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Ready, hot.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's
a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Middle.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready, hot.
Stafford now on first down. Nakua's got it again. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Rams first down.
32.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throw here for Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Complete to Puka
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 25-yard
Stafford's going to throw
line.
once more. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Upton Stout.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Get set. 18. Hot.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. Headed right through the middle of the field. And he will get this inside the 30.
Complete to Brandon
So many
Ayuk.
cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on first and 10 across midfield. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
George Kittle, the intended
Brings up
receiver.
second and 10.
So it'll be second down.
Get set. Yellow. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
George Kittle.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Yellow. Hot.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
118, what's up? Up.
Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
At the 4-yard line.
To the air again, Purdy. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. 49ers with a 2-score lead. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
11. Get set, get set. 118, what's up? Up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Come on, boys.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Sacked. A loss of 5 yards.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Up. 118. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Rams 14.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. 280. 20 hot.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
8 yards on the
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford.
And 2 at the 43.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set. 53. Ready. 280.
Now to throw. He finds Adams, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, Red.
It's Stafford once more. On the move, past the 40. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
That's another Rams 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Set. Blue 60. Ready, hot.
Stafford throwing again. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. A win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play.
Touchdown, Rams.
Two-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the two-point
Working now from the gun. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another two off that lead.
Niners 30, Rams 20.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First down.
The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Officer! 118, watch out! Up.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.